we travel back in time to uncover the historical roots of Sarawak's energy ecosystem. Next, we explored a significant segment of the renewable energy industry, the manufacturing of solar panels. Following that, we had the privilege of speaking with Mr. S.J. Niang, the CEO of Longi, along with two key team members about their experiences in this remarkable industry. To close the episode, we ventured deep into the forests of Lubok Antu to connect with the Nanga Sumpa community, one of the oldest Iban resettlements in Sarawak. Welcome to the series finale of State of Energy. Join us today for an exciting dive into Sarawak's evolving energy landscape. Together, we'll explore how our self-sustaining Sarawak powers beyond the land of the Hornbills. In this episode, we begin in Kuching, the capital city of Sarawak, where energy demand is rising alongside its growing population and economic development. Next, we visit Petroleum Sarawak's LPG facility to get a behind-the-scenes look at how cooking gas is bottled before it reaches our homes. We'll also meet the Lady of Energy herself, Miss Zuri Fazila Ahmad, who oversees this critical operation. Recognizing the importance of skill development in the energy industry, we'll stop by the Centre for Technology Excellence Sarawak, CENTEXS, to learn about its role in upskilling Sarawak's talented workforce. Kuching's economic development has been rapid. Once fueled by traditional industries like agriculture and trade, the city has now embraced modern sectors such as technology, tourism, manufacturing, and finance. As the economy grows, so does the population. New residential areas have emerged to accommodate the thousands of people moving to the city each year. This is evident in the increasing number of apartment buildings and housing estates springing up across Kuching, especially in the past year. With more people on the move, the streets are busier than ever. Thousands of cars and motorcycles consume significant amounts of fuel and energy daily. To meet this demand sustainably, investments in renewable energy sources such as solar and hydropower are paving the way for cleaner, more efficient power solutions. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are also becoming a common sight on Kuching's roads. With zero emissions and lower operating costs, EVs are playing a vital role in reducing the city's carbon footprint. Beyond electricity, other essential fuels remain crucial for supporting households, businesses, and industries. Our next segment highlights Petroleum Sarawak's LPG bottling facility, which ensures a stable energy supply for countless homes and enterprises across the region.
Hi Zuri, thank you so much for bringing me to work today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here in this massive plant?
So my name is Zuri Fazila binti Ahmad, but people call me Zuri. I'm the head of supply and operation for Petros Niaga, a subsidiary of Petros. So basically here we do the bottling facilities. So basically our Tonggaz LPG Kamek is coming in here and then out to the end customer. Yeah, for here we have the filling station. We do the checking and washing of those cylinders that coming in and out. Yeah, so that's the basic day-to-day operation for us here lah. Yeah.
Sarawak has been seeing a lot of development and progress in the oil and gas industry as of lately. What are some of those milestones that Petros has achieved contributing to that in the recent years?
I'm talking about P Niaga alone. So last year, we have an agreement with Petronas Dagangan Berhad PDB. So it's a joint venture kind of industry whereby we have our 65% of LPG market share here in Sarawak. Basically, we are the major LPG distributor here in Sarawak. So that's quite a milestone that we have achieved in Petros Niaga.
Can we look into the numbers? How many cylinders go out in one day?
So basically, we're talking about 11 to 12,000 cylinders a day.
In one day?
Yeah, in a day.
And it's not operating 24 hours?
No. Normally, our operators, they are working 7 to 5 p.m. And then on Saturday, we off for half day. And then Sunday, normally we off for work. And then it depends on the demand outside there. If we have to open the terminal, then we have to. Yeah.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
So health, safety, security, and environment is a top priority in the oil and gas industry. Can you tell us what the structure for your organization looks like, as well as the strategies put into place in order to comply and meet the objectives of your HSC policies?
Yeah, in Petros Niaga, we have our life-saving rules that everybody must follow these rules for safety, especially our contractors, dealers, employees, and all that. Our top priority is safety. So as the head of a supply and operation, I have to ensure everybody goes home safely every day. Yeah.
So safety being a top priority, hence, safety training is important for all personnel as well as service providers. How do you think that affects them in their lives outside of work?
We do have the trainings and practice for our dealers, especially because they are our ambassadors and they're carrying Petros brand and names, right? So basically, with this kind of trainings help them just to keep their working environment safe, and then when they goes out there, and then they know that they have to be safe and to work safe every day. So it's basically with that kind of training improves their working culture and habit. Yeah, I give you an example. When you goes out there, you see a rock, medium, small, or large size of rock, right? For some of the people, they might think that, it's ordinary, it's just, a rock, a simple rock. But when the people with HSE culture, they see the rock as a hazard, a risk, right? So with that kind of safety culture, the people can put aside the rock because they know that it's a hazard, and then it's a threat to motorcyclists and cyclists out there. So with that culture and the safety thinking, they will put aside the risk.
So what's it like for you being a woman in a very male-dominated industries? Were there, challenges and maybe some personal breakthroughs that you had?
Yeah, of course, in oil and gas, there's a lot of challenges and pushback, especially when you're a woman. But I think, in my opinion, this is 2023. So this industry is now genderless. So everybody is, competing with each other in a healthy way. So it doesn't matter whether you're a male or female. I think when you have that kind of courage and determination, you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay. So all the heavy topic talk aside, can we actually take a look at, what goes on behind the scenes? Okay. Let's go. Wow. So this is where you work every day.
Yes.
It looks very busy inside.
It's very busy and noisy.
I can imagine. Dari situ ada dapat dengar. So the tong merah ya dengan tong hijau ya,
So
is it?
It's the same. It's the same because of the joint venture. So reds equals to green, but not the other yellow lah. So this is our residential and subsidized C14 lah, which goes to your home and everybody's home lah.
It looks brand new.
Yeah, this is quite new because it's just landed here. Yeah, from KL, West Malaysian, because our manufacturer is from West Malaysian for now.
Manufactured for the cylinder.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing upon walking in, there's like a bigger one as well, like 50 kgs. What's that for?
That 50 kg is for industrial. So basically, we use it for a restaurant, laundries, and all those industrial usage.
For dobies as well?
Yep.
Okay. But can we look at how it gets?
Sure. This is our filling station. So basically, this is our filling station where we fill the LPG gas into the cylinder. Yes. I'll show you. Okay. What's the step? Hold on to the rail. So here we have the standard weight for each cylinder, and then here where we put the LPG gas inside our cylinders, and it's a standard 14 kg.
I'm sorry if this is a silly question, but how come setiap pump daunnya ada like a this thing?
Because they want to ensure that the gas fill is 14 kg. Because some of the cylinders coming in, something ada leaking lah. So from this thingy, we know that the LPG fill inside is correct weight lah. Yeah. But you need actually, if you are daily hearing this, you need to use ear plug lah.
Orang nak kerja kita mesti hari-hari workout.
Yeah. So this thing, they have 36 filling heads. In a day, we fill up to 1,200 cylinders per hour lah.
Per hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So this 16.5 is the weight of the cylinders itself.
kg.
Yeah, plus the 14 kg cylinder.
Okay.
So all in all, it's around
30
plus 30 plus kg lah. It's quite heavy lah.
Yeah. What's going on at this station?
So this is we call it ELT. That is the electronic leak test. So basically, once we already fill in the gas inside the cylinders, they have to go through this checking, whereby we need to know that is it okay or is it, they have some leakage of the gas, things like that. So we want to ensure that every cylinder is regulated and not leaking lah. Yeah. To check the leaking also, we put the bubble liquid.
Like checking the tire.
Yes, something like that. Yeah. So we know that if it's
Bubbling,
then
leaking.
yeah.
Okay.
So if there's a leak in the cylinder, they have to go through this segregation lah.
So what's the lifespan of each cylinder?
As you can see in the cylinders, they have this lifespan print. So each cylinder, they manufacture it different times. So we have to check every cylinder, the printed numbers. Yeah. If it's 25, meaning to say it's due 2025. Yeah. So basically here they do the cylinder segregation where they put the fill, the empty, the pending for cylinder maintenance are all here lah. So basically they have a segregation place lah. So normally our after they check the leaking, they will wash the cylinder. They will wash, that's when you can see it's wet. They're washing and then it goes to the dealers. So as you can see, there's a capsule, we call it capsule, just to ensure that no gas coming out from the cylinders. And then this is our safety tank. So inside there, it's some sort of our safety measures, meaning to say that it's a flammable and explosive
For the
chemical
consumers.
product in there, yeah. And then inside our safety sheet also, there's emergency numbers for the customer to call us if there's any emergency or any complaints.
So usually siget lorry macam tu, how much can it weigh?
This big lorry normally 700 plus cylinders. The smaller one normally 400 plus cylinders, 400 and 700. Why they put netting? Because we don't want the cylinders to, when it's outside of this terminal, they say something happened and it's still intact lah. With that netting, it's still, kept in the lorries, not to bertabur.
So why is the tanker stopping here?
Because this is what we call the filling station for our commercial bulk. So basically, this tanker will deliver to our commercial and industrial customers. Yep. We have few under Petros Niaga. Yeah.
So how long does it take to fill up one tanker like this?
It really depends on the flow rate and the lorry's flow meter. They will finish 2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
Is this one of the smaller sizes or is this the biggest one?
There's a 10,000 kg stated there. So meaning to say they only allowable to carry 10,000 kg of LPG gas.
So all the gas being pumped into the cylinders, where does it come from? Where is it stored at the moment?
So basically, as you can see there, there's 2 spherical tanks. We call it spherical tanks. So each of the tank carries 1,500 metric ton of LPG.
And it's in liquid form?
Yep. So we have 2 in Kuching. Yeah. We supply from Kuching up until Batong. Yeah.
All from here?
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for sneaking me into work.
No
All right,
problem.
I'll see you around, Zuri.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi Mr. Syed, terima kasih sebab dah sudi ditemu ramah hari tu. Boleh kita perkenalkan diri and tell us a little bit about what you do here at CENTEXS.
Okay, my name is Syed Mohammed Hussain. I'm the CEO of Center for Technology Excellence Sarawak, CENTEXS.
As the CEO of CENTEXS, what's your vision for the institute?
Okay, for the vision of CENTEXS is actually derived every 5 years or so, because a lot of things have changed, for the last 5 years. leadership have changed of the state and so on. The PM has changed. So it has to be redone every 5 years. For the last couple of years, we have done the strategic planning. The vision of CENTEXS is to be the best in its class technology institution by 2030. So in the class of the term, when we say the best in its class, actually people like Nanyang is one of the people in the class. IIT, India, MIT, all these people are in the class that we put together actually as a vision. So we want to be one of the people in the class and to be the top of it by 2030. Yeah, that's basically the vision of CENTEXS. Yeah.
So how do you see your vision aligning with Sarawak's vision to be the regional powerhouse of Southeast Asia, as well as in transforming the socio-economic well-being of our people?
Yeah, basically Sarawak, CENTEXS is very much aligned with the Sarawak government because we're owned by the government, and we believe what our government is doing for the benefit of Sarawak. And actually, it's like a big ship analogy. We are the smallest ship, so we follow the big ship wherever they go. So we're very impressed with the state government's vision previously of digital economy and now going into green energy, ESG and so on. And because if you look at international level right now, we have the Paris Agreement that Malaysia signed in 2016. That means we do have some commitments by 2030 that we should have green as far as Malaysia is concerned and Sarawak as a region. So basically Sarawak is very much synchronized with the global trend, digital and now green energy. Right? By 2030, it's targeted that Malaysia will have 40% green energy. So Sarawak is very much into it. So the strategy of Sarawak government actually to promote hydroelectric, enhance it together with hydrogen economy, together with solar and wind, that is very strategic move. So we truly believe in this. As like digital, 5 years ago when our premier started, we have entrenched ourselves very much in digital, and now it's going to downstream of digital, which is the energy side. So this is what CENTEXS is doing. If you look at our 75 type of program, the new programs are all ESG based, hydrogen and solar PV. So very much synchronized with what the state is trying to do. And of course the state has other agendas like oil and gas industries that we have as well entrenched into CENTEXS. So the program that we design is on the basis of the big ship. And because we have to be synchronized, right? We're owned by the big ship, the Sarawak region, they call it.
So speaking of programs, what are some of the programs offered by CENTEXS that prepare local talents for the energy industry?
For the energy industry right now, we have quite a number of programs. The conventional one are the electrical programs, okay? Because electricity is still in use, right? For a long time and for the last 100 years, electricity will still be the main energy that drives the economy of Sarawak. And electricity is being produced by many forms. One of them is the green electricity coming from hydro, and we have a test bed here in CENTEXS that's producing electricity from solar. It's not the conventional solar, but rather solar using artificial intelligence. That means it can move with the sun. So, and also it can have a very safe inverter to convert DC current from solar into electricity. So basically you can sell back to Sarawak Energy. That's the whole concept. Right? This is a very important energy program, and we have hydrogen program, we have electrical program, we have this solar PV programs, and also the solar chargement program. So these are the few energy program apart from oil and gas, because traditionally CENTEXS has been entrenched into oil and gas programs like Mukah one, the subsurface oil and gas program with Schlumberger. We have 5 postgraduates program. Because CENTEXS we cover school leavers and also postgraduates. So we have both ends into the energy sector. And I think in the future we'll have some nuclear technology for measurement, for MRI, for CT scan, and nuclear has been used in the oil and gas industry. For X-ray and also gamma ray. So we are talking to Nuclear Agency Malaysia right now to put some of the important programs that will allow our industries to prosper, especially when now they can measure using nuclear technology for measurement of cracks in the pipeline, cracks in the oil field, cracks in buildings. This has to be used. I mean, nuclear technology is very good for that, and also to track the EMP signal generated by the towers. How will it affect people, right? These are the questions that people normally ask. So nuclear technology has that answers to this. So basically, these are some of the programs that we do as far as energy is concerned, and we also have other programs like precision agriculture. We have as well the industry academy. We have two academies, one industry, one digital academy, and green energy. So under the industry academy, we have a lot of programs for ladies. We have hospitality, we have tourism in Lundu, and we have also digital programs. We have a lot of digital programs, Huawei programs, 11 types of programs. We have the data center program, microwave program, wireless program, base station, energy programs, fiber optics program. That's for the telecommunication industry. And also we have the AVR, augmented reality programs for graduates as well, and also for the school leavers. So, an IoT program, we have the Industry 4.0 programs, smart building programs. So in total, we have around 75 programs right now, and we're developing another 20 more this year. So it's basically the future programs is also the present requirement of the industry. We also have chef program in Lundu, beauty program. We have traditional massage program for ladies, confinement ladies, and so on.
Yeah. Wow, that's a wide spectrum that you're covering.
Needed by the industry. Every campus that we have 6 campuses right now. Every campus, we design different programs, depending on the needs of the industry.
So let's talk more about the Green Labs and the Green Learning programs. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay. In accordance with this, it boils down again to the current trend in the world, the Paris Agreement, that was signed in 2016, where all the countries in the world are supposed to reduce their carbon footprint. That means Malaysia alone, we have to go to 40% green energy by 2030. So in Peninsula, for instance, perhaps only 5% is green. The rest is dependent on coal, gas power plant, cogen, and diesel, and so on. So it's only 5% from hydro and solar, not much. So we have to catch up. We still have a couple of years to catch up to 40%. Before we are embarrassed, because the United Nations, they have a way to embarrass people, right? So if you're not going into green, you'll be termed as the polluters. So Sarawak, we are well ahead because we have the big hydro potential, 8,000 megawatt installed capacity by 2027 with the Baleh Dam. And also our demand is 6,000 megawatt right now. Probably plus another 1,000 megawatt we're going to sell to Singapore, like the Premier is saying. So we're left with 7,000 megawatt demand. Our installed capacity is 8,000. So if there is any power plants that's going to close down in 2026, like coal power plant and so on, we will be lacking of energy. So then we have a choice to expand to more hydroelectric dams, or you go into green energy altogether. That means solar and wind, to add up to our installed capacity. So this is the sort of things that people need to understand, right? So these are the programs that we devise, is people to understand the implication of the energy sector. How will it be in 2030? How will it be in 2050? How Sarawak can play its role, and the whole Malaysia, and the whole world. So ESG is another wider scope that covers not only energy, you cover environment, you cover sustainability, and also governance. So this is something that we also do. We have a recent program approved by our Senate for us to undertake the ESG program. This is postgraduate program, specifically on environmental sustainability and governance. Okay, this is just to give a picture of what has evolved of a couple of years from Kyoto Protocol, going into now the Paris Agreement, and what will be the implication on countries, and what we can do from the company point of view, from the state point of view, from the personal point of view. What can you contribute to this? This is the new trend. So digital and ESG right now is the in thing right now in the marketplace, yeah, in the whole world. So these programs that we do, basically that's the foundation of it, right? So we do solar PV, we do hydrogen, we do the battery part, and we also do the ESG program. This is the beginning of the programs that we do, and it's all skewed towards understanding the global picture of green energy and how serious we are in keeping Mother Earth safe, right, from CO2 emission. So the programs that we design at CENTEXS is the foundation, the cornerstone of our CENTEXS program. Yeah.
So we're here today at the Center for Technology Excellence Sarawak. Well, I'll be signing off as a host and going into student mode, and we're going to be talking to an energy expert. Come on, I'm late for class.
My name is Joseph. I'm a principal trainer here at CENTEXS, and here is Green Energy Lab. We are running 3 programs. The first one is Smart Solar PV, which we train the students on solar PV systems. The second program we have is Green Mobility and Storage, where we train students and teach them about electric vehicle and battery storage. And the last program we have is Green Hydrogen, which we teach them about how the hydrogen system works. Here at our center, we have 10 electric scooters. They are powered by lithium battery. And the technology is very interesting because we have the scooter runs on 2 batteries which are swappable, meaning when you run out, you can go to a petrol kiosk and then you can take out the battery and you swap it. So instead of having to spend half an hour to charge your battery, you can just swap it within 2 minutes. So this is one of the electric vehicle we have here. And we have as well an electric car, which is the Kia EV6, which we are testing, and we will use that as a learning platform for the students. Hydrogen is an energy carrier, right? And it's the most abundant element in the whole universe. But to harness hydrogen, what you need is first to generate them, because they always are attached to something like water, H2O. So to generate hydrogen, you have to break them apart. So over here, we have a model that you can see is an electrolyzer. So the first step is to break the water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. That is the function of electrolyzer. But to do it in a sustainable manner, then we call it the green hydrogen. How we generate that is the source of energy must be from a renewable form, right? Behind me, you can see solar panels. So what we are saying is we are using the energy from solar panel to split the water to power the electrolyzer. And you can store hydrogen in many forms. The first one is compressed under high pressure. The second one is metal hydride, which is a powder form. And the third one is cryogenic, which can store the hydrogen as liquid form. And there are some research and study going on how to export the hydrogen in the form of green ammonia or methanol. Once you have the first step is once you have the hydrogen stored, then you can use the hydrogen by converting the energy from hydrogen into electricity through a device called the hydrogen fuel cell.
So the energy industry has seen a lot of development as of lately, and Sarawak is seeing a huge amount of progress from this. Can you share with us some of CENTEX's milestones in regards to that and how it's continuously contributing?
Okay, for energy industry, traditionally we've been going into oil and gas mainly. right, for the last 50 years or so. Since probably longer than that, during the British time, oil and gas has been discovered in Canada Hill in 1900. Right, it has evolved for the last 100 years, and Sarawak will still become the main center for production of oil. 60% of new exploration right now is in Sarawak. So that means we have a big oil reserve in down there as compared to other people, and gas as well. So the state government, I think under the leadership of Premier, is very visionary, and he can see this by setting up the Petros, for instance, to develop into the oil and gas industry. So CENTEXS has been doing those programs since we started 8 years ago. Oil and gas has been our cornerstone, and now with our new direction, the ESG, and also the COVID-19 post-COVID development strategy, and this has been incorporated into the post-COVID PCDS, they call it. So we're into that. We are one of the few agencies appointed by the Sarawak government going into digital and also the green energy. The e-bikes, we're experimenting advanced automotive as well. Because once EV comes into Malaysia, there will be a lot of shortages of technicians and engineers, who knows how to repair these monsters. Right? Because these monsters, they don't have engines at all. No engines. It's very quiet. So it only has motors inside. So this is something that our people need to learn as well. So advanced automotive for EV and hydrogen car is something that Sarawak needs.
Hydrogen as an energy carrier, has the potential to replace 100% fossil fuel. So we call it the hydrogen economy. Right. If you understand how to get the hydrogen and how to use it properly, of course the perception of hydrogen being volatile and safety issue is a big concern for the general public. But like any fuel source with high energy density, we have to have a safety precaution in place. Like let's say in a car or in a building where you run hydrogen fuel cells, we will have sensors and all those, and when it reaches a certain threshold, then we will cut the electricity, we will vent the leaking hydrogen out. Yeah, no doubt. Because hydrogen is very small, so the chances of leak is very high. So we can mitigate that with having this safety precaution in place. And we need hydrogen quickly, and we need to transition quickly from a fossil fuel-based economy to a green hydrogen-based economy. Yeah.
So there's so many things that we are working on right now, and of course microalgae is another one that SADC Energy is doing. We are going to do experimental on that as well, because microalgae has potential to do jet fuel for aeroplane. Because by 2030, some percentage of the global airplane industry must use bio-based jet fuel. And jet fuel is not something as easy as petrol, because aeroplane, they don't have any place to land. If they got problem with fuel, they just drop from the sky. So jet fuel needs a lot of specification, very stringent specification, like FJOS, Aviation Fuel Quality Requirement for Jointly Operated System, the IOTA requirement. These are the very high level specification required if you want to produce jet fuel for microalgae. It's something new. It's a blue ocean totally. So as we are at CENTEXS, we are always very curious of new technologies coming, new trends coming. That's what we are. Our DNA in CENTEXS, we are very curious people. We always want to explore things, We want to explore what's the current technology involved, what's the current trend, because this is the future, right? And if we got it wrong, then the future of Sarawak, as far as technology is concerned, we are outdated. So whatever the Premier has envisioned, we must keep very close to it, to our hearts and our DNA. So basically, that's what we want to achieve.
I love that. Stay inquisitive. Yeah.
Earlier at CENTEXS, we explored the opportunities available for young Sarawakians to develop their skills, equip themselves with the knowledge of cutting-edge technologies and innovations. These efforts are vital in supporting the growth of our expanding energy industry. We also have the privilege of speaking with Zuri Ahmad, the LPG operations chief at Petros. She shared her experiences, her pride, and her motivation as part of Sarawak's own oil and gas corporation. Our visit to the liquefied petroleum gas bottling facility gave us a behind-the-scenes look at the journey of Dong gas before they reach our homes, showcasing the intricate process that fuels everyday life. As we conclude our journey through Sarawak's energy ecosystem, we are reminded of the profound impact it has on the people and the land. Throughout this series, we've journeyed across the island, delved into the depth of the earth, and traversed oceans, rivers, and mountains. We've witnessed the transformative power of energy, its ability to illuminate, propel, and connect. Yet the journey of energy is more than just consumption. It's about choices. A new dawn is rising for Sarawak. Clean energy technologies are no longer a distant dream. They are now a tangible reality, powering homes, industries, and transportation systems across the state. This shift towards sustainability isn't solely about protecting the environment. It's about building a more equitable and prosperous future for all. Renewable energy empowers communities, fosters economic growth, and enhances public health. It breaks down barriers and connects isolated regions, offering hope and opportunity to those who have been left behind. The road ahead for Sarawak will have its challenges, but the rewards are immense. A healthier planet, a more equitable society, and a future where human ingenuity and nature work together in harmony. Thank you for joining us on State of Energy.